was gentle in the light. I felt the quiet feeling return to me so bright. You did not speak too quickly, you only smiled a while. And all the years between us were softened by your smile. The music moved around us like sunlight on the wall. It carried little memories, I thought I lost them all. Your eyes were warm and steady, your hand was near to mine. And every simple moment was turning into time. I thought the dream was fading, I thought the day would pass. But something in your kindness had found my heart at last. The morning you looked at me became a song I knew. It held the light between us and made the old days new. And every tender silence was moving back to you. Moving back to you. The morning you looked at me was moving back to you. I did not know the morning could feel this kind again, until I heard your footsteps come softly through the rain. You stood beside the window with sunlight in your hair, and all the years between us felt lighter in the air. I tried to speak more gently, but smiled before I could. The way you looked toward me was warmer than words would. You brought a little summer back into what I knew, and every quiet feeling was turning back to you. you stood beside me. It opened like the sun. When you came back in summer, my heart remembered blue. The days I thought were over came shining back with you. And every road inside me was leading me there too. When you came back in summer, my heart remembered blue. The days I thought were over came shining back with you. And every road inside me was leading me there too. When you came back in summer, was leading me there too. You looked across the table and softly called my name. I tried to hide the feeling, but nothing stayed the same. The light was on your shoulder, the air was warm and slow, and everything I carried began to let me know. You spoke in quiet phrases I almost knew by heart. The years became much softer than they had seemed apart. I did not ask for answers, I only stayed with you. And something in your laughter made every moment new. I thought the dream had faded, I thought the door was closed, but in that little silence a tender feeling rose. The smile you gave me there was warmer than the light. It touched the words I carried and made the morning bright. And every tender silence felt gentle in your side. touched the words I carried and made the morning bright, and every tender silence felt gentle in your sight. The smile you gave me there felt gentle in your sight. I heard a little humming before the morning came. It felt like something tender was calling out your name. You left a quiet feeling inside the room with me, and all the light around us was softer than the sea. Music moved so gently in lines I almost knew. It touched the dream I carried and led it back to you. Your voice was in the silence, your smile was in the air, and every simple moment was softly waiting there. Passing, I thought the feeling slept, but something warm inside me was something I had kept. The dream you left with me was warmer than I knew. It held the years between us and made the silence new, and every tender memory was softly filled with you. Dream you left with me was warmer than I knew. It held the years between us and made the silence new, and every tender memory was softly filled with you. With you. The years were kind, then you were there before me and changed what I had left behind. You looked at me so gently, as if no time had passed, and all the days between us felt tender there at last. not speak too quickly. I only held your eyes. The room became much warmer beneath the evening light. You smiled the way I knew you, so softly like before. And something I had hidden was mine again once more. I thought the dream was over, I thought it had to end. But standing there beside you, my heart began again. When I saw you again, the world became so still. The love I never named was waiting in me still. And every quiet moment was learning how to feel. Waiting in me still. And every quiet moment was learning how to feel. When I saw you again, I began to feel. The doorway and looked at me once more. I felt the quiet feeling I used to know before. The light was on your shoulder, the room was soft and blue, and all the words I carry were moving back to you. You did not say forever, you only stayed a while. But something in that moment was warmer than a smile. I kept it through the evening, so gently in my mind. The look you left with me was tender, clear and kind. I thought the day was passing like any day would do. But after you had gone there, my heart still followed you. The look you left with me was glowing in the light. It held the words we never said and made the silence bright. And every time I close my eyes, it brought you back tonight. Was quiet until you turned my way. A little light between us began to softly stay. You did not need to call me, you only looked a while. And all the years I carried were softened by your smile. The music moved around us in lines of tender sound. It touched the words unspoken and gently brought them round. Your eyes were calm and warmer than anything I knew, and every simple feeling was finding room for you. Was hiding, I thought the dream was gone, but something in your silence had carried it along. The way your eyes found me was softer than the light. It held the words between us and made the moment bright. The feeling was moving back tonight. was moving back tonight. The way your eyes found me was moving back tonight. as if the light had known. A song I almost carried, but never called my own. You smiled across the silence and softly gave it sound. The little dream inside me was turning slowly round. The music moved between us in warm and tender lines. It touched the quiet places I kept through passing time. Your voice was calm and gentle, your eyes were clear and true, and every note I followed was leading back to you. I thought the melody faded, I thought the day moved on, but something you had given was softly not yet gone. The song you brought to me was warmer than the light. It held the years between us and made the morning bright, and every tender feeling was singing back tonight. The song you brought to me was warmer than the light. It held the years between us and made the morning bright, and every tender feeling was singing back tonight. The song you brought to me was singing back tonight. I saw you in the sunlight across the quiet room. A little smile between us was opening too soon. You held the moment gently as if it knew my name, and all the days I carried were never quite the same. The music moved around you in tender golden lines. It touched the little silence I kept through passing time. You did not ask for answers, you only stayed a while, and everything inside me was softened by your smile. I thought the dream was sleeping, I thought the years had passed, but something in your kindness had found my heart at last. The smile that stayed with me was warmer than the light. It held the words between us and made the morning bright. And every tender feeling was moving back tonight. You spoke my name so gently, I almost turned away. But something in your quiet was asking me to stay. The afternoon grew warmer around the words we knew, and all the light I carried was finding room for you. I held the little silence between your heart and mine. It felt like something tender returning over time. You did not need a promise, you did not need to try. The way you looked toward me was softer than the sky. Day was passing without a thing to keep, but you had left a feeling that stayed inside me deep. The light you left in me was warmer than I knew. It touched the dream I carried and made it feel like new. Was softly filled with you. was warmer than I knew. It touched the dream I carry and made it feel like new. And every quiet moment was softly filled with you. The light you left in me was softly filled with you. I heard your voice so softly across the quiet blue. It touched the air around me and brought me close to you. You spoke of little moments with sunlight in your eyes, and every word you gave me felt warmer than the sky. I held your voice in silence, the way a heart would do. It stayed inside the morning and made the old dream new. No promise had to follow, no answer had to shine. The sound of you was enough to calm this heart of mine. I thought the day was simple, I thought the feeling passed, but every time you spoke there, it found my heart at last. Your voice across the blue was all I longed to hear. It carried every feeling and made the distance clear. And every quiet moment felt tender, warm, and near. Your voice across the blue was all I longed to hear. It carried every feeling and made the distance clear. And every quiet moment felt tender, warm, and near. Your voice across the blue Your voice across the blue felt tender, warm, and near. The moment you stayed with me was quiet as a song. It held the room around us and carried us along. You did not move too quickly, were softer than the day. The music moved between us in warm and tender lines. It touched the little silence I kept through passing time. Your hand was near the table, your eyes were calm and true, and every simple feeling was leaning back to you. I thought the dream was fading, I thought the years had gone, but something in your stillness had carried it along. The moment you stayed with me was warmer than I knew. It held the years between us and made them softly new. And every tender silence was moving back to you. Was warmer than I knew. It held the years between us and made them softly new. And every tender silence was moving back to you.